We go then for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. Good start away off the line for the Aston Martin. There's a crash at the back already. It's an Alpine that's gone off into the wall. There's a McLaren flying front wing as well. It's the Aston Martin that leads into turn one. RB in second place, and then there's Ringy Wu up into third place, and we have a virtual safety car off the line, and we have a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision with Grizz. This is at the back end of the field here. And Riga also gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flags. Just want to make sure that everyone can hear me right. Let me know if you can hear me. And we're off again, and it's a very good start from Maxi Boy, who's trying to pull alongside. Wingy Woo's getting involved there as well. Cruise in P4, honing in on the gearbox of the Ferrari. There's a slight lock up there from Wingy Woo, but he gets ever so close to the RB of Maxi Boy. 1/10 the gap now. He pulls to the outside. I think that's a move from the Mercedes trying to be made there. The Haas is trying to make a pass on the kick of OC Birdie. He gets the move done through the kick salvers. And that is a very nice move as Cooper the Bot takes the fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:42.9. We are starting to build into things here. And it's a few moves through the field. Birdie trying to fend off Cross Barrack there. Makes turn two quite nicely. But there's a door that opens up on Pinju. Side by side, up the hill, into turn four. Who can break the latest? It is currently the RB. And it's going a little bit wide. There's Grizz as well. Grizz under pressure from Jetman. Jetman trying to hold it down the inside. He goes off the circuit as well. They're going side by side here. Pinju and Jetman. Down the inside goes Pinju on the Haas. Can he get the move to stick? Jetman makes the pass into turn 10 and quite comfortably says, "This is my move." And we're off and away in P6 as Panic's already got his penalty as well from that early on collision with Grizz. And we're all single file here from an Aston Martin that leads this Grand Prix. So it's all everyone in DRS down to combo Ollie. So combo Ollie's lost time as Cooper the Bot is looking like he might come into the pit lane. He's trying to break the toe. Maxi Boy and Wingy Woo trying to get the pass down there. He's going to go around the outside. Can he get it done here? Breaks a little bit later. Maxi Boy is trying to force him to go a long way around. It's a room around the outside. He claims the second apex and up into second place goes the Scuderia Ferrari. And that is a move that will see the championship leader very well as the Mercedes goes down the inside of Maxi Boy now. Is it 2 for 2 on Maxi Boy? Yes, it is. He's lost 2 places, but he's not going to give this one up. Maxi Boy trying to hang it all the way around the outside. It's face left by both cars, but there's a bit of contact that goes a little bit loose with Maxi Boy. And that's McLaren off the road as well as Grizz. And they're going 3 wide. Jetman and going off the circuit is Birdie having to take the pass through. And Maxi Boy's lost 5 places there as well. And it's down into 7th spot. There was quite an intense little battle. Cars flying everywhere. There was a McLaren off the track. And the Haas is making passes off the track. We'll see if the stewards will pick up on that one. And we have a unique throw-in coming out of the pit lane with easy route, but they're about 50 seconds off the lead of the Grand Prix. So, yes, we can see tyres just in a sec, just as we're going to get this last battle here. Down this DRS straight now. Overtake is available. You can see Cooper trying to break the toe on this main straight. As Maxi Boy comes into the pit lane. No, that's actually Pinju that comes into the pit lane. As Wingy Woo's trying to go for it down the inside. He claims the apex. They're going side by side. Cooper holds ahead. And now Wingy Woo with that poor exit is going to be under pressure from Panic. Panic is trying to size up a move. And Wingy Woo's got ahead of Cooper the Pot with that DRS into turn 4. And he takes the lead of the Grand Prix. And Cooper the Pot seemingly under pressure from the Mercedes behind as well. So yes, we can have a look at the tyres. And so the top 2 on hards at the moment, Panic on mediums, OC Birdie on softs, and Yuki will just keep that up for a little while. But our championship leader starting in the hards, this is generally a soft hard or a hard soft. Don't really usually see the meds around here for this circuit, because it's not very good for the meds in this game. As wow, this is a huge DRS train. Lime Soda's just dropped off the back 1.3 seconds. Everyone else in DRS in that top 10. This is really strong pace from him. Really pulled out 5 seconds. Is he going to be under pressure? Is Grizz trying to make the move on the kick Sauber? As Unique is off in the background and has got the car rejoining once again. But it's Wingy Woo that holds stations ahead. This is a very nice camera angle as we go down the Austrian stripe of the pit wall. Cooper the Bot pulls ahead, Panic also pulls ahead. Wingy Woo's trying to pull, but Jetman and Birdie trying to go around the outside there. Jetman gets the pass. Wingy Woo's with the 3 places on that straight. DRS very, very powerful. Wingy Woo trying to get back at Birdie down the inside into turn 4. But Birdie won't give this one up. He's going to hold it around the outside here. And he will hold it all the way into P3. And he is into the podium position. We're on lap 5 of 29. Is there a gap that opens up here from Birdie? It is not. This is very, very good driving from the pair of them. Got some front wing damage. I think no, that was just me looking at the wrong spot. We were just dropping back at the pack. Birdie making use of these soft tyres while they are going and flying. He's the only one in the top 4 on the softest compound and is really honing in on Panic as he tries to go around the outside. Is there room there? There is not. Cutting back now is Wingy Woo. There's a bit of contact. Wingy Woo gets loose and Jetman goes through. Grizz goes through. The Saubers are going to go through as well. Daniel Starr trying to go all the way around the outside. Does he do it? Is there contact? There might have been as well the apex and the slipstream. Very powerful as we go through again in lap 5. This is very, very exciting. Can Panic take the lead of the Grand Prix? He takes the provisional lead of the Grand Prix. Down the inside into turn 1. A bit of contact there with the Aston Martin as Birdie as well as there gets a Giga exit. And will be absolutely flying into turn 4 here. Birdie down the inside. Can he get the move? He can. Oh, yes, he will. He does get the move on the Mercedes. And the Haas are 2nd and 4th in this race. It's the spin at the back, this little flash. And there is a safety car because what has happened here? We've lost a little flag and he's in the wall. With a front wing loss. This won't be good for those hard runners at the moment. But this will allow the soft runners to go on to those hards. Absolutely see if they can take this to the end. So I reckon I'm quite interested to see what Cooper the Bot will do here. Whether he'll come in on those 5 lap hards. Honestly, you'd have to stay out here because what strategy to go to? A 2-stop. So I reckon Cooper the Bot will be forced to stay out. Does he stay out? He will stay out. Birdie comes in, Panic comes in, Jetman coming in. They're going to double stack down at Haas. And quite hot into the pit lane as the Saubers. Staying out is Lime Soda. few more through the pit lane. That is Combo that's trying to make a gap to Wingy Woo, but Combo stays out. Logjet's in, and Arthur Seek is also pulling into the pit lane as well. Mackie Boy stays out with Combo, and Birdie Unique will be allowed to catch up, changing his wing now as Little Flowers. And Pinjuice is still, he's pitted as well. He pitted last lap, obviously for a wing change. Unique. 4 lap hards. Interested to probably put it on a new boots of soft to see if he can try get himself back up there with track position. Because to be honest, that strategy is not working at the moment for Alpine. And Reaper, the number 1 draft pick, is stuck in a lonely 19th position. 12 seconds to the car behind and 6 seconds to the car in front. We'll be interested to see what he can do from the position that he is in at the moment. His teammate Grizz is all the way up in the 2nd spot. So we will get going in a second, folks. Once the entire grid is caught up and is lined up behind the safety car. So Pinju's already made 3 stops here. It's interesting to see. We're going to have a look at the position changes under this safety car while we get a chance. The Cooper the Bot hold station from pole. Maxi Boy, who started on the front row, has lost the 2 places. He was down in 7th at one point of the race. Wingy Woo on the 2nd row is 3rd. So that's Prosperic Bear coming into the pit lane. Little Flaps also in the pits as well. Grizz has moved himself up into P2. Lime Solar for Red Bull is up 8 spots. Combo Ollie's up 12, our biggest winner so far, staying out on the hard tyre. Birdie, who has first one of the pitters, I think, yes. So he is in prime position at the moment. Started on those soft tyres and really was flying through that first stint, and a safety car has blessed him with a free pit stop. His teammate following behind Jetman lost 3 spots from P5. Scotty Almighty Blob, those both gained positions. Daniel Starr in the kick is 11th. Panic down 4. Wogjet up 7. Arthur, the absolute unit, is up in 3 places. Davida Damo is down 6. Prosperic Bear is down 9. Little Flavs, who caused the safety car, is down 3. Reaper, the number 1 draft pick, is down 2 from 16th. Unique Throne had a bit of a spin earlier on, is in 19th, down 4. And Pinju, who was up there and has had 3 pit stops, losing 14 places from P6, and is in last of the running cars. So we should get going on this lap. Safety car, the Mercedes safety car. Will we get the call that safety cars in this lap? Because I feel like the field is close enough. There might be a late call in here. It's whether Pinju can catch up. He's really flying on those softs. This will be a late call in. Yep, safety cars in this lap. Oh, that was super tight. Almost was carrying too much speed and almost ran to the back of the Alpine. So this is Cooper the Bot's safety car restart. He is off and running. Trying to break the toe. You can see all the cars weaving down the straight. That's such a cool shot under the lights. He pulls back to the racing line. No moves just yet. Daniel Starr is up in 10th ahead of Almighty Cobb. They are all as they were for the top 9 positions, and they all get through safely into turn 1. Arthur Seck just up a few places. There's a few moves through the field as we go through. as well. Birdie up on combo, down the inside, goes Birdie on combo Ollie, and that's it, move done early for Birdie. He's going to be flying. We're going to go back on with him because he is on that new rubber in comparison to the other guys who have stayed out. So Birdie absolutely flying at the moment. He's got Lime Soda coming up next. Will he be eyeing a move here into turn 10? Fernando Alonso's done it before, but not a choice for the Hassels. Combo Ollie just holding with him. This is good pace from the Ferrari. Arthur has got a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits on multiple occasions. The track limit king himself has delivered again as Birdie still can't get past the Red Bull at this stage. He does look like his pace is a bit faster. Maxi Boy's lost 1.4 seconds here, so I don't know what's going on with him because he's falling out of DRS. He's struggling for pace. So we're going to go back and top with the top 2, top 3. It's Grizz, followed by Wu. They're both going to make the pass here. They're both burning. Grizz, no DRS at the moment for the McLaren as Wingy Woo down the inside on the McLaren, and that is one place up for the scarlet coloured Ferrari, and that is a splendid move down the inside into turn 1. And we missed this, but Birdie's got past Lime Soda here, and we'll be eyeing off the sister Red Bull next on the bucket list. He's absolutely flying up in P5, and Maxi Boy is struggling on his tyres a little bit as Birdie trying to go all the way around the outside. Is there a move happening? But he cuts back, and they cut back into P4, and move done into turn 10, and through turn 9 he's got his man. And let's see if he's got the pace to catch back up to this front 3, because his pace is astounding at the moment. He's currently in the net lead of the race. It's the front 3 still need to serve their pit stop. Combo Ollie trying to slide up a move into the final corner, but they're just holding stations for now as we turn back through 14 and onto this long straight where finally the cars get DRS after that safety car. Wingy Woo tries to pull us out and has got the outside line now, but he gets to move well before the corner. Riz attempting a pass there as well, but nothing coming from it, and it'll be Cooper Bot this time around with DRS. Cooper Bot tries to size up the move. Very, very late stuff there from Wingy, but this is a cutback, and he just drives into the back of him. This will allow Grizz an opportunity to move up the inside, but there's no chance just yet, as on the exit Wingy Woo's made a mistake. Allows Cooper the Bot to come alongside, and this is another virtual safety cut, as I think this is Pindu that's hit the wall this time now. 2 cars have been victim to the exit of turn 4, and that is a full front wing gone, and we do have a virtual safety car. So he will have to fix that for sure. Just the virtual, so the full safety car doesn't have to come on the circuit. So they will be required to follow a delta. And so whether the safety car ends, the race director will make an instruction. Wingy Woo stays out. We've got 16 viewers, so let us know if you're in the chat, but we are green flag once again, and Cooper the Bot has got slipstream and is really eager, tries to go all the way around the outside. Can he do it? Is there space there? Wingy Woo just leaves enough space, but is all over. They're side by side now, into and up the hill for turn 4. Wingy Woo's ahead, but he's got DRS. Grizz is going for a move as well. Can't get it on the Aston. The Aston once again is holding stations behind the Ferrari. And they are the same top four for now as we were before. That virtual safety cars, Cooper Bot goes wide, and Grizz is all over the back. And around the outside goes Grizz into P2. And Cooper the Bot has fallen into position. OC Birdie is eager as well for a pass around the outside of turn 10. And Cooper the Bot hasn't got the traction. And Birdie says thank you very much with those new tyres, and it's up ahead as Maxi Boy gets past Cooper the Bot as well, and he's down 4 places in the span off 11 corners. And Birdie down the inside. Can he get 2 for 1? He's going to get DRS on the second spot anyway. They've both got DRS now. Maxi Boy gets through. Grizz is passed by Birdie. And Birdie has got a move into the lead of the race. Goes Birdie. And that is a move that Camilo will like that. But Winnie Woo back on the attack with DRS into turn 4, and before the corner has got his man to kick on Daniel Starr, trying to go down the inside of Cooper the Bot, has got the move done. Cooper the Bot struggling there a little bit on his tyres, is down 5 places, who was turn 1. Cooper the Bot now gets 3 second time penalty for exceeding track limits. And this is an splendid race happening at the moment. Action is everywhere. Birdie with DRS now is ahead of the Ferrari and moves back to the racing line and claims the corner and says this one's mine. Winnie Woo will look to get back on the attack, but no opportunities at the moment. But there is a big straight with DRS to make a pass into turn 1 if he plays his cards right. And Grizz will be looking at the same opportunity as Winnie Woo. Is this a 2 for 1 deal? And both Winnie and Grizz get past the same Haas in the same corner. Winnie Woo now in the slipstream. Through goes Winnie Woo. Through goes Grizz as well. And 2 for 1. But this one is not going without a fight because Birdie is trying to hold on but can't hold on. Grizz is through and it's up, and Grizz now with DRS is going to try to get a pass down on Winnie Woo, but not close enough, and through Maxi Boy is on Daniel Starr. Daniel Starr trying to go for it. Cutting back is Daniel Starr. Has he got the inside line? He just backs out for now. Racing Bulls pulls ahead in 4th position. And Reaper's come out of the pit once again. Grizz is super close now. And with DRS, you'd think there might be a pass happening into turn 11. And well before the corner is Grizz ahead of Winnie Woo. 14 out of 29 we are on. And oh my god, there is a pass on almost every corner. Winnie Woo looking up the inside and no pass happening at that stage. But this will be another 2 for 1 deal. And this time it is not Birdie. It is Grizz on the chopping block. So close enough that we could even get 3 passes into turn 1. Trying to break the toe, trying to break the slipstream as Grizz. Overtake is available. Winnie Woo has got his sights on. Down the inside, Birdie as well. Down the inside of Winnie Woo. This is going to be super tight. There's space at the apex. And through goes the Ferrari. And DRS available for the Haas. And it's all as they were for the top 4, but Cooper the Bot has gone in the back of Daniel Starr and has lost the front wing. That is his front left end plate gone. He's going to have to come and serve that pit stop for a change wing because it will be costing huge performance. And yes, we can have a look at the tyres once things have just settled down a little bit more. Oh my god, there's huge action. There's a little bit of tap. I think Daniel Starr's gone around. And is lost out of DRS. Cooper Bot just gave him a little bit of a side swipe. Winnie Woo is lost the place down on the lead for Birdie. Birdie back ahead. Two of the same engines buyers in the top two. Mercedes in the top three. In third place is Grizz in the McLaren. Just acquiring his full-time seat a few weeks ago. They've had a tough start to the season, McLaren, and that streak is still going. We've got 2 more rounds left. And in this one, out of Winnie Woo with DRS once again. As Cooper Bot comes in. Winnie Woo once again is not close enough. Yes, he is close enough. Down the inside, has he? He has big contact at the apex, but Winnie Woo has lost a few places. This could have been a racing incident, maybe not. We'll still have a look at that one if that one gets sent in. It looked like there was a space for both cars, but you know, with the camera angle limitations, we just cannot tell. As Winnie Woo has popped himself back down to 5th position, has lost 4 places with that move. We're just going to look at the tyres again now since things have settled down once a bit. 8 tenths of the gap to the lead. It is OC Birdie who's the first one of the runners. Grizz, Maxi Boy, Winnie Woo, Lime Soda, Combo Ollie all have not stopped yet, so they all still have to serve their pit stop. Unless a safety car occurs, they might be in trouble. I'll leave that up for Gerbot, he plays with it. And Grizz, a snap of oversteer on the exit of 12. Of 13, I should say, sorry. And it's just kept him in DRS 30. You'd think would be flying away with this one, but they've done well, the zero stoppers at the moment, to hang with him with that 6-lap advantage. Prosperic Bear sets the fast lap of the race. So we've got a spinner at the back, that's Arthur Sete, who's lost out a few positions as well. Grizz is just pulling closer. Winnie Woo's 1.2 seconds on the lead. He's really burning that battery to get back in the championship leader. He can't take the championship tonight, but he can certainly make a good case for it for next week. Maxi Boy, same thing. He can't win either. Sitting in second place. About 20 points off Winnie Woo. Just needs a good race here, and Winnie Woo has an absolute stinker. Cooper the Bot as well, but he's sitting there in only 18th position with no chance of points at the moment. As Arthur is around again. It is not his day. It is not his night. Some yellow flags. That is Arthur. We got 12 laps to decide this one. Birdie severely depleted on ERS deployment. Grizz, has he got an opportunity here? He doesn't defend very hard, Birdie. I think Grizz is just buying his time, waiting for an opportunity, because the opportunity is coming right now. Up into turn 4. The McLaren, has he got a chance here? He uses some battery, and down the inside, the door opens, but Birdie just leaves enough space. Grizz is not fully committed just yet, and holds back. In second position, Winnie Woo is now back in DRS, 4 tenths off these two, and it's just half a second off the lead. And Winnie Woo is super fast, but they still both need to pit those two. Gap to leader. Let's have a look. Gap to leader is 24 seconds for Cooper and 19 seconds for Rockjet Dante. So if those guys ahead, they haven't stopped yet, pit, they should come out in front of Cooper the Bot. Because he also has to have a wing change as well. So they should overcut. Probably onto soft. Um, oh, that's a huge slide for Grizz, who will be severely under pressure from Wingy Woo. Wingy Woo, without a doubt, ahead of the McLaren, and will he be ahead of the Haas? Not yet, but there is another pass opportunity into turn 4 if he sets it up right. Arthur is now out of the session. This surely is a safety car. Yes, it is. And what has happened? We need to know. I think he's just dropped it on the exit of turn 2. He's lost the car. And this is a free pit stop for Cooper to put it on a new wing again. I don't think he probably didn't change the wing the first time around. And mediums for Cooper. This is probably not the ideal compound you want to be on in this situation. I'd be going for a soft. And I think the likes of Wingy Woo and Grizz will come in for that soft compound tyre when they are available to do so. And I think Birdie should come in as well. I think the entire top 15 should come in because so if you guys, anyone in the chat has any bit of predictions, just let me know below and we can get that. Yep, you know what I mean. But interested to see if Birdie comes in. Birdie does come in. So does Wingy Woo, so does Grizz, so does Daniel Star, so does Maxi Boy, and Scotty, and everyone. The entire field is in the pit lane. Gob comes in. Mercedes of Daimler comes in. Panic comes in to double stack. Combo comes in. Little Flavs is in as well. The entire top 14 is on softs. The Prosperic Bear's gone mediums. I'm not sure about that one. Logjet's in as well. Cooper the Bot might come in for softs as well. But what that is a serving of the penalty for Panic, and softs go on. Prosperic Bear, the only one in the top 16 with mediums. This got to put some softs on there, surely. No, he's staying out. Jeez. He might be just waiting for that last lap, just to get a few laps extra on his tyres than the others. But at the moment, this race is with Birdie and so guys, I'll be right back in 2 minutes. I just got to go grab something to drink. The safety car happened. We are back, everyone. Looks like a few of the field is caught up as well. And we might be going around one more time here, I think. Safety car is in this lap. And it is off now. Safety car is in. Wingy Woo is behind Birdie. Wingy Woo is almost ahead of Birdie into the braking zone. Just not at the moment, but he's going to try hold it, cutting back. Daniel Starr makes the move on Maxi Boy. Up into P4, Maxi Boy loses one out, and now under pressure from Scotty. This is a domino effect here, as the Williams is just trying to brake a little bit later than the RB, and down the inside, and ahead is the Williams of Scotty up into P5. Everyone now on this soft compound tyre. Everyone equal tyres. It's all down to raw pace. No tyre advantage, no car advantage, driver advantage only. And at the moment it is advantage Birdie, who is leading this race. Still 7 laps left. I know it says safety car, but don't worry about this. We are fully green. And Birdie is really lighting up the rear tyres on the exit of turn 11. It's got the gap down to 4.5 tenths, but Wingy Woo has got extremely good pace around here. And let's see what he can do. 78% battery is what he's got. And currently no DRS on this lap. So it's all down to pure battery and straight line speed. They'll be chewing through their setups prior to the race, and Wingy Woo sets his eyes on Birdie, but nothing coming just yet. He holds position for now, and now uses the battery to get the pass into turn 4. Nothing happening just yet. He goes into none of deployment. But as we were for the top 5, it is Haas from Ferrari, from McLaren, from Kick, from Williams, and then in 6th position is from Maxi, and then the big Red Bull team of Lime Soda as well. So I'm not sure if we'll get DRS in this lap. I think we need one more lap. We might get it, but I think yes, we are going to get it. So Wingy Woo now with DRS, 2.5 tenths to gap. Grizz will also be in the box seat for a pass here. Through goes Wingy Woo, and Grizz tries to go around the outside. Has he got the turn in? Has he got the move done? Birdie holds position. This wonderful defense on the inside line from Birdie. Now he's just got to stay with Wingy Woo. Rob received a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits on multiple occasions. Wingy Woo 3.5 tenths of gap, I should say, sorry, and is ahead of Birdie. But just to move for the lead, down one place goes Birdie, up goes Wingy Woo, and it's the same for the top 7. So here we go then. This is Birdie trying to get the pass down on Wingy Woo with DRS. Daniel Starr's got through, Grizz has got through. They're going to go 3 wide into the first corner. This is not a good camera angle from the game. Birdie is now ahead of Winnie Woo, and Winnie Woo is down in the second position. And they all are trying to break the toe as Winnie Woo has sets his eyes around the outside. Goes Winnie Woo and opens the door for Grizz to slot through as well, but no move there, no gap there. Birdie down into second position. That was a lovely move from Ferrari. And down the inside goes Grizz on Daniel Starr. I should say he's trying to go around the outside. And the kick is ahead of Grizz, and the move is done and complete into turn 10. And the kick is up into third position. So it looks like we might get another swap for a lead into turn 1 because Birdie now with DRS. But Winnie Woo is trying to hold strong. What is this crap camera angle? And Birdie's attempted to go down the inside. That's wonderful defense from Winnie. But now Birdie is got the pace, he's got the straight line speed. Has he got the rear wing open? No, none of them do. So Daniel Starr is attempting to go down the outside here. Grizz opens the door. Grizz is trying to get through. There is no opportunity as Daniel Starr is right on the back of 7 tenths now to Winnie Woo. He's just lost a few tenths through that first sector. And Daniel Starr right on the rear diffuser of the house. So there is an opportunity. He looks absolutely fast. And in the braking zone, he just closes it up once again as we file through the 26th time through turn 10. It is Winnie Woo from Birdie, from Daniel Starr, Grizz in P4, Scotty, Maxi Boy at line shoulder, and Fox back there. It has looked like he has got the jump on Jetman for P8. Daniel Starr down the inside forces Birdie off the track, and that allows Grizz to get through on Birdie. There's a bit of hard racing there going through as the Haas left the circuit. And Daniel Starr kept it on the circuit, but see what the steward would say about that one. Grizz is now attempting to go down the inside. Is there a gap? Is there a move? He locks the rears, and this opens the door. Birdie is sliding through there. The door is wide open, and into third position he loses the place. Grizz does. Spin right at the back, and that's what it flies for the third time tonight. Down the inside goes Scotty on Maxi Boy. I think it was the other way around, actually, but it was a good fight from those two. Birdie ahead. Moving late in the braking zone, there was Birdie. Daniel Starr up into second place. So down the inside goes Birdie. There was no gap open. He tried something that wasn't there, and he's almost taken half his front wing off his car. Very fortunate to get away with that one. Here we go. Here comes Daniel Starr. Here comes Birdie. Here comes Grizz. Daniel Starr with DRS around the outside of Ferrari. They're going wheel to wheel. There might have been a bit of wheel bang there as the inside line has Daniel Starr claimed into the lead of the Grand Prix. Winnie Woo won't give this one up though without a fight. There's no DRS for either of them. As they hold station for now, this is in the box seat for Winnie Woo, because all he has to do is get the pass into turn 1 on the final lap. This is going to be an absolute cracker of a race and cracker of a finish. We'll see where this one ends up in 1 lap time. We've got Winnie Woo in the box seat for the pass here into turn number 1. Here we are then, Woo on the final lap of the Bahrain Grand Prix. The kick holds ahead, but no DRS for him as Winnie Woo goes through. Birdie goes through, was likely to go through as well. Down the inside goes Birdie, no gap open. There goes charging through. Maxi Boy spun Grizz. No way! That is a big end play gone. There is going to be a penalty for Maxi Boy. We're going to go back up to the top. Birdie now is in second place. Winnie Woo is ahead. Into the winning position is the Ferrari. And Birdie is in second place, Daniel Star in third. They're just fighting to round off the podium. Scotty's there as well to clean up the pieces in P4. Maxi Boy is P5, but will likely get a penalty for his collision at turn 1. And here comes Birdie, not close enough this time around. So Winnie Woo with the battery. Birdie seemingly doesn't have enough. So coming around the final corner now, the championship leader in Tier 3 wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. From P3 on the grid, now standing on the top step of the podium, the Ferrari star wins again, and another clinical drive when it mattered most. He's calm under pressure, he's faultless in execution, and showing once again why he leads this championship. It was a race pure of precision, and whilst half the race was under the safety car with the strategy calls, Winnie Woo managed the tyres, nailed the strategy, and controlled the race from there. Birdie brings it home with a big drive from P10 to P2 in the Haas, 9 positions up for the lad, and a huge haul of points for him and Haas. But tonight, it's Winnie Woo's moment in Bahrain. 1 round left, 1 hand on the trophy. The title is within touching distance. And we're off to Melbourne next week for a double points round in Australia, where Winnie Woo can seamlessly win the championship from there. So Winnie Woo that wins from OC Birdie, who was up 9 positions. Daniel Starr, the reserve, who made the most of his race and is in third, finishing off the podium. Scotty, Lime Soda, Grizz, Prosperity Bear, Maxi Boy, Jetman, Combat Ollie, Panic, Almighty Gob, Wogjet in the Aston, Pinju, 14th. Who had 6 pit stops, Unique Throne, Little Flowers, Easy Reaper, Cooper the Bot, defeated Damo, and Arthur, who DNF'd. So that'll be it for tonight. Apologies on no interviews, but it is getting quite late for me, and I've got some stuff to get done as well. But if you're keen to see more racing action from our league, Wallaby Racing League, we have our next race on Tuesday night for Tier 2 at Bahrain as well, where you'll see yours truly, the commentator tonight, Magic Shot, will be racing and probably finishing last. But who, that's it. And it was a good job. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. That was a cracking job. Well done to the podium drivers, and well done to Wingy Woo on the win, who looks like he can wrap it up next week. So, see you guys whenever I see you next.